go by Weather Kannon on Twitter for like the past 4 or 5 years now. I began storm chasing about 3 years ago since I was 16, since I could drive. And now I'm almost 19, currently 18, and about once or twice every week I'll probably drive upwards of 1,000, 1,500 miles a day just to see a tornado or try to see one.
Yeah, so how did you get into weather first off?
Well, I remember I was interested in it since I could remember, but I think the reason I was interested is I used to live like more south of where I live now, and I lived like in the middle of nowhere, and we would have storms a lot there, and I remember one particular storm that ended up forming a tornado just like a couple miles to the east of my house. And ever since then, I was just kind of fascinated by weather and everything.
So, what was the most interesting setup you've ever tracked?
I think the most interesting setup was down in Texas on March 14th because it was kinematics were looking perfect with it, and it was looking like a setup that happened, I think it was around 20 years ago. And even though that day, up until about 2 p.m., it was complete grunge and fog in the area. Like you could not see more than 20 feet. Then all of a sudden, just like that, it was like sunny. And within an hour, there was a tornado on the ground starting just south of Nazareth, Texas. Then I tried tracking through that storm to the Happy Texas tornado. I saw it on the backside, but wasn't able to catch up to it. So then I shot east of Happy and saw a tornado about 9 miles east of there. Went up north towards kind of, I think it was the Cameron, Texas area, and then I saw the tornado that tracked from the south to the north of Cameron that everyone kind of like, we knew it was on the ground, but like the National Weather Service had said nothing about it. And that storm, everyone was like driving straight towards where the track of the tornado was, and I'm like speeding past them, and they're all sitting in the path of this thing. I'm like, they have no idea what's going on. So it was like, and I had just driven through one of the towns that gotten hit by a tornado, so that was just like a surreal experience, seeing like all the fresh destruction and everything.
Yeah.
And that system, it seemed like any single storm that formed, it would very quickly take rotation. Every single storm like dropped a tornado. It was like insane.
How many times have you chased Dixie Alley?
I have not gone to Dixie Alley just because I just despise how wooded it is out there. And living in Minnesota, that's like a 18-hour drive. Like I was gonna chase that first high risk of the year, but that was right after the Texas chase. And even the Texas chase, I was running thin on funds, so I could not afford that trip down there.
Yeah, here you can't see a tornado if it's coming. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually rain wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have Hurricane Elsa now. What's your thoughts on that?
Hurricanes, I think hurricanes are cool and everything, but for me, they're just like, it's too slow and too long to track. Like, that's a long process. From the start of finding out the hurricane's going to form and where you think it's going to form to when it finally hits, it's like a week and a half.
Yeah.
It's
real time consuming.
Justin,
Yeah.
do you have any questions yet?
Doctor says it's really time consuming tracking tropical systems and hurricanes and stuff.
Yeah. So there's never like a direct like forecast until it's by Cuba.
Yeah. And even
so,
then, it's just limited.
Yeah, spaghetti platters.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to Dixie Alley, I mean, the first
Dixie
tornado I
Alley.
saw was actually amazing because it was LP, low precipitation. Most of them are high precipitation, rain wrapped, moving at 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're messes.
Yeah.
By the time you turn around, look, it's on top of you.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So really, I don't recommend chasing Dixie unless you live in Dixie, really.
Yeah, I know a guy. He got he turned around and he was in the Brent tornado that happened in March.
Yeah, I think I know
jeez.
who you're talking about.
Yeah. No, don't recommend it, especially in Georgia. There's so much traffic trying to chase out here
Oh
whenever
yeah.
we get some,
You try to chase
which
out
is
through
rare.
Tennessee, you gotta get into that Chattanooga traffic, then you gotta get through
Oh,
Atlanta, and then go east.
yeah, imagine Atlanta traffic. You missed the tornado if it's even out there because it's stuck in traffic, bumper to bumper. So it's really difficult to do that. I wouldn't recommend it. 0 out of 10.
So, Kannon, how's your weather season been in Minnesota?
In Minnesota, it's been pretty decent. I think I've seen 3 tornadoes in Minnesota, and they were all from the same event, which was that I think it was that late May, early June thing where like we just had like that quick non-predictable where we had like the whole area. We ended up having like 7 tornadoes. And I saw 3 of them. The one just north of Faribault. I saw that there was the first one I saw. Then the first one. I'm trying to think of the area. It's hard to explain. It was like in the middle of nowhere. It was like in Wells, Minnesota. No, Wells. Webster. There we go. Webster, Minnesota. Then I kept driving south and saw another one, which I think was that was a very brief spin up, which was about 2 miles south of the first one. Then I was driving back towards Lakeville and saw one just to my west. And these were all only one of them was fully condensed, but the rest they had very scuddy looks, but you could tell by the way everything was spinning and trees on the ground were you could see the ground debris, just a tiny bit of it. But they ended up being confirmed by the National Weather Service. They didn't do surveys on them, they just got confirmed. They basically said it wasn't worth their time to try to find the tracks.
Yeah.
Did you
But then
Dalton
was it during the Dalton tornado, I was in basic training, so I didn't know that happened until I got back. I ended up, and when I got back from basic, I found out there's literally probably 20 different tornadoes within 50 miles of my house.
If you were in basic training, you probably could have saw at least a few.
Yeah, that always makes me I knew it was gonna be the 1 year I was gone that something good was gonna happen.
Yeah. So, how many tornadoes have you seen ever?
Roughly somewhere around 20.
That's pretty good.
But
Wow.
my very first one, believe it or not, was in Iowa.
Oh wow.
Really?
I think that was that was the day where Illinois was supposed to have the moderate risk.
Oh.
And that was what was that? Was that April or March?
March 28th.
Yeah, that was the day where everyone was chasing Illinois, and I was out by Des Moines because I chased with Hunter Anderson a lot, and he was like, "I don't trust. You always sit on the frontal boundary. I don't trust the warm sector."
Yeah, I was actually in Illinois that day on a vacation. It was
Oh, wow.
very foggy in the morning. I didn't know if it was probably going to happen that way.
Yeah.
Illinois, really. I was ready though.
Yeah.
Just in case. So, when was your first chase?
My first chase was June 4th of 2019. That was in Minnesota. So we just had a slight risk that was upgraded and enhanced. And I noticed this one storm about 50 miles to my west, and it was going to collide with a different storm. And so I went to Jordan, Minnesota, and as they collided on top of me, they fed off each other's inflow. And right where I was positioned was when it started to spin up and a tornado warning got issued. It was a rotating wall cloud, but nothing ever came from it.
So there's probably a lot of chasers listening to this. What advice would you give chasers about having horses here?
Always listen to your gut instinct. Don't let other people influence your decisions. Because if you listen to other people, everyone's gonna have different opinions. That will get to your head, and you'll kind of be swarmed. You won't know what to do. Always stick with your gut instinct and don't change your plan. When that March 28th when we were in right by Des Moines. Everyone's going to Illinois, but that's when Hunter told me, he's like, stick with our gut instinct. That's where it's gonna be the best. That's where you can never be wrong with your gut instinct.
That's
Then-
good advice.
We ended up seeing those 2 tornadoes that formed north of the boundary, which shouldn't have happened, but it did.
Yeah. I think it was barely any tornadoes in Iowa still that day. I think it was like 8 or 9 in Iowa.
Yeah.
I think they were like, zeros and ones.
Yeah, just northeast of Des Moines.
Yeah. So, what was the busiest day like you've tracked on, like radars and stuff?
I think the busiest day was I think it was May 22nd or 23rd in the Ulysses, Kansas storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that day, there's literally it was like a traffic jam of chasers because we're trying to dive south, and there was one road going from the Colorado border to like 10 miles east of the Colorado border that turned south that everyone was trying to get on. In that little town, you had to speed to 30, so that was like causing a big traffic jam. There's just like hundreds of chasers. It was like insane. It was super cool though.
Did you chase May 20th, 2019?
May 20th, 2019?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Good.
I was in
Yeah.
school watching that, and then I saw that bust, and I was like, well, I wouldn't say it bust, but like it didn't get to everyone's hype.
It underperformed.
Yeah.
That's a good word. Yeah, I recommend it. As opposed to bust.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
verified people started killing. So don't say verified.
Yeah, just say underperformance. That's pretty good.
It didn't. I don't know why.
So, what's the strongest tornado you've seen?
That's definitely got to be the Happy Texas tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing was probably EF5 at one point in the field. And no one knew it.
It could have been.
Yeah, that was in the middle of nowhere. The only structure it hit was some shed, and that's where they got the EF3 rating off of.
Alright.
Because it didn't hit the actual
I
town.
think it was
of
EF2.
Yeah.
Oh.
EF2. Oh.
I think it was high end EF2 though.
Oh, okay. That's even. Wow.
I mean, it destroyed a transmitter tower, like a radio transmitter tower. And those are almost as heavy as helms, maybe even more heavier.
Yeah, that thing on radar was insane because that was my first time being on a storm that had looking on radar, you're like, holy crap, and I was next to this. It was just so weird. I'm used to just seeing that on the internet and whatnot.
Yeah, I was freaking out.
Yeah, if you look at my Discord thing, it is the Happy Tornado.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That was probably the strongest tornado I've watched on radar, from velocity.
Yeah, that was because I'd been tracking, as you know, everyone knew about the system a week prior, but 2 days before that was when Minnesota got chased where if 2 points were high enough, there probably would have been a St. Peter remake of what happened in St. Peter, Minnesota, but that ended up not producing anything. The 2 points weren't high enough, but still produced very nice photogenic supercell structures with snow on the ground. And so after that chase, I would kind of forgot about Saturday, which was March 14th. And then I was staying in school that Friday afternoon. Then I completely remembered it. So I left at 5 p.m. from my house, got to the target area in Texas at 11 a.m., constant driving. Then I chased the whole day. Then I started driving back, and that's when I was getting Taco Bell and sitting in the parking lot. I fell asleep, and when I woke up, I was like, it was like if someone was on drugs or something. I could not understand anything that was going on. I was so confused. That's how tired I was. So I was like, fine, I'll just get a hotel because I was just gonna drive all the way back.
Yeah, if you fall asleep in a Taco Bell parking lot. I'm confused.
Yeah,
Yeah, just wake up.
got some issues going on.
I woke up and I felt like I was in a dream because it was raining and like the raindrops on the car was like they were like I was getting mad at the rain. Mad that I was making noise.
Bruh.
That sounds like me.
Wow.
Last week, I was mad at it. It was raining. I was in Taco Bell parking lot, awake.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, and then
You die. Almost.
I hate Taco Bell.
What?
yeah, then that next day when I was driving home, I was in Des Moines at like 11 o'clock and it was raining hard. And on one of their freeways, I didn't notice. I was in the left lane. I didn't notice because like I have bad nighttime eyesight. Like I have special glasses for the night, or no, my glasses like have a layer on them for the night because my pupils can't like dilate correctly or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was driving the left lane. I didn't know that it turned into the shoulder, and I think I was driving on the shoulder at full speed for about like a good 5 minutes.
God.
And then I finally switched to the right lane once I realized it. And literally like 10 seconds after switching to that lane is when one of those divider barriers suddenly popped up. So if I would have kept going for like 10 more seconds, my car would have been totaled. I probably would have died because they're going like 80 on the freeway.
Yeah,
Jeez.
we've done that before. We got on off of Interstate 24, then we got on to Highway 99 here, and we started driving through an area that was being constructed, and we didn't even notice it until we left.
Yeah, today I was quickly heading south because those supercells in southern Minnesota had good upper level rotation. Then suddenly I'd probably gotten about like driven about 30 miles and I was suddenly just like they didn't look bad or anything. I just suddenly just didn't feel like chasing them anymore. I don't know why. And I just turned around. And that was about an hour ago.
Pretty good right now, actually.
Yeah, that was about an hour ago.
Yeah. Thunderstorm warning coming out of Minnesota.
I think they've all been expired, but the thing is there's no lower level rotation with these. There's little to no, there's like no shear. The only shear was in the 500 millibar area. So that's why. What? Tornado warning in Canada?
Yeah. Alberta and on the Saskatchewan border.
Is it confirmed? Nah.
Canada has a weird system. I don't like inviting people to Canada.
Yeah, I've never been to Canada. I always expected it. I always think Canada's like woods, but then you see the storm chasing videos and it's like open fields and like what?
Yeah, I've been to Canada. It's not all open fields. Like if you go into Ontario, Toronto area, Mississauga.
It depends on the region.
Yeah, because like I just think of it because like northern Minnesota is like all woods and hills, almost mountains.
Yeah, but if you gotta go out into Manitoba, it's like Oklahoma flat.
Wow. Oklahoma's drought has been so weird. Doesn't make sense. They had what, like 4 tornadoes this month in the month of May?
Yeah, it was bad.
3.
They're all weak.
You have 0s.
Gosh.
Oklahoma had a good flood season though.
Minnesota has more tornadoes than Oklahoma this year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot more, actually. I think there's about 10 in Minnesota, 3 in Oklahoma, 5 or 6 in Oklahoma.
Yeah, 2019 was the last good year for the plains, or the southern plains, like Oklahoma and Kansas.
Yeah, but we always get these cycles. It'll probably pick up again in the next couple of years.
Yeah,
Mhm.
next year looks pretty good, I think.
Maybe.
With me,
I have hope.
I don't like looking at long-term forecasts at all because they're never right.
That's terrible. I would think anyone should do that. You should never look at a long-term forecast for months.
Never look more than 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
To the weather
There's too
channel,
many
they said
variants.
Texas was going to be the warmest in February, and look what happened.
Yeah, I still have that forecast saved somewhere.
Yeah, we got I think we got to what, -47 this winter.
Yeah,
I think it was last winter. It might have been the winter before we actually hit -60. It was pretty dope.
Wow.
Oh wow.
We hit
Can't relate
like
here.
7 in Tennessee. That's rare. Like, really.
We hit 35.
Yeah, the lowest on record for South Carolina is -18.
That's
I think
what
the lowest
extreme with.
-40.
-18. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was in South Carolina, they had like the hottest summer ever, like in their state record last year.
Every summer feels
I'm
hotter.
just about to say that's every summer in Georgia. Like for the past 5 or 6 years, it's been like hot and humid, with the exception of last year. Last year was pretty cool.
Yeah, I never want to go to South Carolina again.
South Carolina sucks.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Sorry, Atlantic.
They would give us drills, and
Then I hate my state.
you wouldn't be able to personally they wouldn't let you stop until you threw up. They did that to me about 5 times.
I think gym is hard. Goodness gracious.
Jim.
They push you to the limit. They make you just do whatever those are called.
Dumbbells.
Yeah, once we had to do this thing called the prone row, basically where you lay on the ground and every single part of your body above your waist has to be lifted off the ground, and then you stretch your arms straight out, like if you're doing the Superman, and your arm, nothing above your chest can touch the ground, and we had to do that for like an hour and 25 minutes at once.
Yeah.
It destroys your back.
At our gym, they try to make us like, I guess, The Rock or something. I mean, they just say, do 30 150 pounders or something like that. I'm like, man, I weigh like 140 something. You gotta push me that hard?
Yeah, after basic, I got down to 138. Before basic, I was 190.
Wow.
I'm not even
190.
strong. I'm just skinny as hell.
That's about the weight I am now, like 190 actually.
Yeah, and I'm only like 5'10", so it's not like anything.
Yeah.
I'm 6'1",
I wish I was 6'1".
and I'm 14, so I'm probably
I'm
like 6'7".
I'm like 5'10", 5'11". I'm not 14.
I have this one friend, and they are like 5'7", and they're like a midget compared to me.
That's sad.
I know.
5'7". That's not good.
I look down at her like this.
At least get to 5'10". At least.
I still have hope because my uncle graduated. He was 5'9". By the time he was 21, he was 6'5".
Oh, Jesus.
Well, if you go on that logic, I'd be 7'2".
No, you don't know your graduation height yet. You're probably going to be like 6'7".
I might be 20 foot by the time I die.
20 foot.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop growing.
Yeah. Just
Okay, my cousin, he's 12 years old, and he's 5'10".
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah, this kid, he's like my height. I'm like, no, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's very unfair.
I've been like a consistent grower though. 9th grade, I was 4'10".
Jesus. Oh, no. It wasn't that bad for me.
Yeah, so like
I 6.
I've consistently added like 3 inches every year. Like at the beginning of my senior year, I was 5'8". Now I'm 5'10". And that was like less than a year ago.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I still have hope.
But I've been tall every year of my life almost. Like taller than normal, weirder than normal, stupider than normal, smarter than normal.
I'm just average. I've been average my whole life. Like,
With me, I was always good in the English and especially science. Not English. Why did I say English? Math and
English.
science. I was
Me
always
too.
good in math and science.
me too.
But in English, I'm the most grammatically correct person with English. But then when it comes to like the actual class of English, I was not good at it because
Yeah.
I just don't know why.
I'm actually good in every class: math, science, English,
Me too.
social
I
studies.
hated government of all courses, which is weird because I talk about politics a lot. So it's weird to hate government, but like politics.
Well, that's because government, all it was like the British Parliament and how our
It's boring. That anything that's before like the Constitution, I find it.
yeah,
Really
it's like Constitution area government, and before
Yeah,
that,
I don't care about that stuff. No one follows that anyway. So at this point in time, I don't really care about studying it because most politicians don't look at it. Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of
Yeah.
storm chasers are in the military. Like a few, at least I know.
Yeah, I joined because I think the military is cool. I get to shoot stuff, and I like free college and all that.
Yeah,
That is good.
it sounds like the way to go, though. Really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Free college.
the Minnesota Army Guard has the highest paying military in the United States for like paying for schooling.
Yeah, I think we have the lowest paid. So that's something. I don't plan on going to college here, though. Probably Oklahoma or maybe even Indiana.
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm gonna do because I leave for my military college in late September, early October. Which I had to do so much to push it back to that date instead of leaving in June because I'm like I'm not missing another summer. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
But at this point, it seems like I wouldn't have missed much.
yeah. So I mean, in basic training, you can't storm chase at all.
Yeah, you can't. You don't even get your phone for 3 months.
Wow.
Damn.
So does
Well,
basic
it
training
differs
take
by
like a year?
company though. Some companies they let you, but my company we had the most strict company out of them all. They would not let us do anything. We'd see the other companies on their phone every Sunday, and I'm like, what the hell?
I'll cry.
Yeah, and it was funny. In South Carolina, it's usually like super hot every day, and one day there's a cool breeze and sunny skies. And I told someone that
One
means
day.
I told everyone that means there's some sort of pressure system coming through. I don't know what it is, obviously, just because like I've no info to base it off of. And then very next day, I find out Hurricane Isaias is about to hit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually
and I actually had to sleep outside during Hurricane Isaias.
I was in
Wow.
Myrtle Beach when Claudette regained a tropical storm status over land.
Lucky.
It was windy. That's all.
That was insane wind ripped rain. I had to sleep in. But
Yeah.
me and 3 of my buddies, we all laid our tarps on the ground and made a giant sleeping bag with all 4 of our sleeping bags to stay warm.
I was actually in Ada last year.
Oh wow.
Not in Nicaragua. I was in Tampa when it was tropical storm.
Wow.
Wait, no, Cat 1, I think.
No, it's tropical storm.
Yeah.
It reached Cat 1 right before like landfall,
this?
and it went back.
Wait, am I thinking of something else? Wait, I think I'm thinking about something else. Okay.
It was like a Hurricane Ida, I think.
Yeah, Ada was a Cat 5 in my opinion, but it doesn't matter.
It was, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It shouldn't matter, but it matters to some people because they won't stop talking about it. So
Especially
People
when
will
it's twice
freak
as
out.
By Ada and
It's
then
funny
by
'cause
Iota.
In reality of it, it really doesn't even matter. It's not going to change anything.
No,
it
it's just
should
a
not
number.
matter. I have said that about 100 times, and there are people who are like, "Well, it does matter," and I don't get how it does.
Like, no, it doesn't. Why
The
is there?
damage won't change.
Yeah,
The impacts
you
are
don't
not
want to
going to
destroy
change.
some stuff yourself to make it look like Category 5.
Yeah, I don't get the appeal of saying it should be this when it clearly did this, and you can't rewrite what it did. That sounds pretty stupid, but
It's like saying Bavania was an EF5, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or Rochelle.
Yeah, I mean, it was, but it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter at all.
Actually,
I thought the topic. You think the enhanced Vegeta scale should be based off damage or wind speed?
They should have 2.
both. Put together.
You should have like a wind rating of like 190 mile per hour, but it doesn't do the damage, so it's rated like 150.
It's kind of misleading, in my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the damage shouldn't really matter because that doesn't change the strength of the overall tornado.
Yeah.
Okay, this was.
I do. I
You should
agree.
make it like the
with that.
Saffir-Simpson scale. Where it's based off wind.
Okay, yeah, but where are you gonna get like? What if it's like in a radar hole and you can't get the wind?
You
Well,
fly
then
the
that's-
tornado hunters in there.
Well,
That's when you just try your best to based off all estimates,
Yeah.
based off damage and everything.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
when
you
you
have limited resources with that. So yeah, you would have to go to different
use as much
secondhand
resources.
That's when you use
Thanks.
damage.
Yeah, you would have to probably resort to that. In the rare instance where that does happen. That's what I would think.
Not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
like
that'd be cool though. If they had
It'll-
a couple tornado hunters flying in tornadoes.
Yeah.
See cows flying.
Plus, there's a town called Hooker in Oklahoma. I just realized.
Actually,
Just because I have a giant map on.
when I was driving through Missouri, I saw this car that had like this sticker on it that said Rochelle was an EF5.
No way.
Not even
Wait.
lying.
It's
I
funny.
was getting off in Columbia, Missouri.
Bruh.
It was amazing though. Probably from their Instagram. No.
Yeah. Those people, they named the weather systems. They had like Connor. That was like March 25th.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, significant weather advisory Danny happened earlier this year.
What?
That's funny. Good laugh. Good laugh.
On like the first day of
SWA
January.
Danny.
Yeah, now we're like on to the sixth list, like the 60th list of the year on significant weather advisory names.
I still have hope that.
Significant weather advisory. I forgot what its name was going to be. It's a.
I still have hopes that the Newcastle 1999 tornado has a
Dolan.
1% chance that it was an F6 based off wind.
Yeah, it actually the F scale went up to 12, but like 12 was like Mach speed.
Yeah, 12 was like literally like the speed of sound.
Yeah.
The Earth is like just obliterated 20-mile people.
It's just the ground scouring is like 3 feet, no, like 30 feet deep.
I think the EF
like, you know,
scenario might come
the old-
around. That was real.
The old Minecraft mod tornadoes that would just like dig through the.
Don't
Yeah, I
mind
remember that
might be
mod.
worse than T12. They might be like T50. There is such thing.
I don't think it's funny that there's actually like a real life chance that it could have been categorized in it as an F6 because wind speed's estimated 300 to 321. F6 is 321.
Oh yeah, it could have been. There's still hope.
I can't
Yeah.
believe Elsa got that strong overnight. Last night was like 1,010 millibars. Now it's at 996.
There's been so many fluctuations I can't even keep up at this point. I can't
Elsa's
even.
annoying.
Hey, yo, White Johnson's Twitter account doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't?
Oh,
What?
what happened?
I don't know. He tweeted out that like he hated his life and all that. Then his Twitter account doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. Oh yeah,
Fascinating.
there's this guy named VA dot underscore supporter. I don't know what it is with him and VA dot, but I think there's some kind of.
I think he
love
has
going
like
on.
a mental thing.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with that person. I meant to, well, I wasn't going to say it out loud until the topic. Yeah, there's something wrong. I won't do a diagnosis because I've learned not to do that. But yeah, there's something definitely wrong with that individual.
Yeah.
Because he comments the weirdest stuff underneath the tweets I put out. That has nothing to do with the
Leg
tweet.
broken.
It's a little weird.
It's literally not broken. Yeah. But
Oh, bro, Elsa looks so garbage on radar.
Yeah. The
Hey,
land.
if someone agrees with me, it does look terrible because I can't see how it looks good. There are people who are like, this looks good. It looks like shit. It looks terrible.
Holy
Was that
crap!
a hurricane?
It literally just like died in the last hour. What the?
Yeah, I can't see how people are like, this thing looks impressive. No, I think that's like all
It
of
literally-
them. It looks like dog shit. It looks terrible. I wouldn't
it doesn't even
even.
look like a depression.
Yeah, it looks depressing. I
It's
think it
like a
is.
snowstorm right now.
Looks like
It looks like something I would disregard.
I think it's interesting that the landfall estimation spot changed from like Cape Coral to now it's like gonna be north of Tampa.
Yeah.
This thing looks horrible.
It looks so bad.
There's been
And I feel
reported
crazy because I've
snow.
been staying up tracking this thing, and I feel stupid now because it looks bad.
Yeah.
Someone
The
actually
hype
reported
has
snow in
been-
Bradenton, Florida.
Wait.
Oh,
It's probably a joke. I hope, at least.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It's a damn snowstorm now.
Yeah, this storm's giving me a
Elsa.
headache.
Of course, it's named Elsa, so it had turned into looking like a snowstorm.
We have Anna,
Oh
Elsa,
God,
and
someone said.
this year.
Wait,
Wait, what?
oh,
We have Anna, Elsa, and
Olaf.
Dude, what the hell? You're lying.
No,
What?
Anna
Wait,
was the
Wait,
first.
nah.
I thought that wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
I
Olaf
saw
was-
someone who said,
Wait,
This is a joke.
wait,
kidding.
there's no Olaf.
Yeah, there is.
2021.
That was a joke.
In the EPAC.
That wasn't true.
Hurricane.
Look at the EPAC year, and you'll see it's a name in the EPAC.
Oh yeah. Wait.
It's in the EPAC. It's the O name.
I didn't see this. I was out.
Right then.
Anna was the first name. Elsa's the second, and Olaf is in the EPAC.
Can't find it. I can see this.
It's funny they're on the same year.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous. That's crazy.
There's gonna be stupid Olaf memes when that forms.
Yeah, I can't. I have to stab myself in the eyes. I can't see any more memes about this. I found enough Elsa for now.
You're like me, only go on Twitter for 5 minutes every day and you're good.
And I see someone like Elsa, the meme or something. And I'm like, this is old. This isn't funny anymore. It's pretty not funny.
You never funny to begin with.
It was not funny.
I just hate the movie Frozen.
I don't like Frozen. I think Frozen's overrated as a movie.
I've been on Twitter for 3 hours today.
Oh my gosh.
3 hours and 4 minutes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Let's see what my time on Twitter is today.
YouTube, I've been on way long, like 7 hours.
That tends to be my exact time.
I've been on
7
Labor
hours
Scope the
on
most,
YouTube.
12 hours.
I have to limit my time on Twitter. I have to really severely limit it. It saves my mental health.
Mine goes
Wow.
Snapchat at 2 hours and 2 minutes for the day. Then iFunny at 30 minutes. Twitter at 20 minutes. Radar Scope 16. YouTube 10. And Discord 10. That's my...
My Discord is really low on my phone. It's like 6.
I was only on it when I was... Because I was still driving back.
One
Then I switched computer.
Discord, 1 minute. On my phone. That's 7 p.m.
Yeah. I was gonna get back on TikTok.
Oh.
TikTok.
I deleted that a while ago.
Yeah, I decided not to because I saw something that really irritated me. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
It just... TikTok reminds me on how much I don't want to be here to see the Earth in 10 years.
Yeah, TikTok is like the worst of this generation. And I'm like, these are people who I have to interact with in real life one day or like tomorrow. And I'm just like, this is really cringy. I can't take too much of this. Without
I'm
being
just
upset.
glad that in my life I only have to interact with the same 20 people in my life.
Yeah, I don't interact with too many people for good reason. I stay away from
I have bad
too many
news.
interactions.
There's something worse than web or Instagram.
What?
Web or TikTok.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's just
Oh, yeah,
one.
you remember that guy with that tropical wave at the beginning of the year who was like, "This doesn't happen until August." Yeah, he was like,
That's
"Be
funny.
concerned."
Someone
Yeah.
posted a video of a supercell off the coast of Florida and claimed it was Elsa, and I'm thinking,
Hey, I cry. I start crying.
the only reason I saw it is because my friend sent it to me, and I was like, no, that's not.
Okay,
This
whoever
can't
channel just
be.
said Elsa is getting stronger and stronger.
It's the Weather Channel. What do you expect? It looks like shit on the radar, so I don't know what they're looking at because that doesn't look like that's getting stronger and stronger.
Well,
It's getting weaker and weaker, bro.
Recon did
Yeah, that's
75
exactly.
not wins.
They have different eyes.
Recon found 75 not wins in the last
Okay.
pass.
Look at this. This is the picture that they claimed was Hurricane Elsa. I sent it in the
Bruh. It's like
yeah, that's Hurricane Elsa.
yeah.
That's Cat 5 Elsa. Right there.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, they should upgrade it to a Category 5 just off of that image.
Yeah. Yeah, just do it. Just
Guys, I got this
why not?
Category 5 Supercell in my backyard.
You only live once. Upgrade to a Cat 5. Go ahead.
I had
YOLO.
a Category 4 Sky Cloud today. It looked like a tornado, not gonna lie. That was Scud. It looked like a wedge, like a 5-mile wedge.
Glitch.
I posted a picture of a dust devil and someone said it was a land spout.
Bruh.
Dude, my very impressive Dust Devil intercept yesterday
Oh, yeah.
in the gas station parking. That thing actually sat there in the same spot for like 2 minutes. It was pretty cool.
That one picture of a dust devil I sent actually did knock a power, like a pole over or something.
It's that could be rated something if it was a tornado.
I walked outside into the Dust Devil and my eyes got absolutely obliterated by sand.
There was significant ground scouring. It's called, they're developing over there.
Significant invisible tornado just right in front of me.
Oof.
I got Category 5 fireworks going off right now, and it's so annoying.
Category 2 Dust Devil in my location.
I can't believe there's that.
Enhanced risk Dust Devil in my backyard right now.
Oh my god.
Particularly dangerous situation.
Yeah.
It's a dust devil emergency.
PDS Dust Devil.
Wait, I have a question.
PDS
Why
Dust
are all
Storm.
the power crews in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, when Elsa's on the other side of Florida?
Because they're trash.
No one knows. We just go along with it.
Imagine being like Texas on your own power grid, and that's why it always fails.
That's why most people died, is because of the power grid failure.
Yeah, like, they have their
Yeah,
just.
that can be. Yeah.
It was
Should
bad.
blame should blame people for that.
It's no one's fault, really. It's Texas's fault.
Texas is just for being there. That is their fault. It's just Texas itself. Wrong state, wrong place.
You know what I hate most about the South?
Oh,
Their
what's that?
state bird is the ant. Dude, there's ants everywhere. You know,
Yeah, that's
You know-
true. I
you know how
agree
many
with that.
times I got bit? I remember there's a kid in basic training. He's standing there. The Joe Sergeant looks at him. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? He's like, Joe Sergeant, ants! That's exactly what he said. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's exactly what happens. They'll give you your
it's
shoe.
no ants!
PDS.
Then he's like, oh my god.
Have to ignore the ants.
Then you look and his leg is covered in them. The next day, dude literally has like 150 bites and has to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Yeah. That happened to me
Whoever
one
can
time. So
actually just do that.
Dude, my hands, at one point, I think my hand had like 15 bites on it. It was crazy because there's not even dirt in South Carolina. It's just sand with grass. Where I was, it was in Columbia, just east of Columbia.
Columbia? Oh, wow. Okay.
You're probably in Dalzell.
It was just east of the base because it was just sand with grass, not like dirt or anything.
You're probably in Sumter County.
Sumter?
Yeah.
But just look up Fort Jackson.
That's in Sumter.
All right.
Where is Sumter? I think I've been to it.
That's
I
where
remember
Atlantic
me.
lives.
Yeah, then we had to
Oh, you live in
walk.
Sumter? Oh,
Yeah.
crap. I didn't know that. Oh, shit.
we had to
How
walk
much did it
58 miles over the course of 3 days with 110 pounds on our back.
Hey, Atlantic.
Howdy, y'all.
I'm
Gas
looking
station.
inside your house right now.
Oh,
Oh,
Howdy,
the
y'all.
legend.
Just got off a podcast, and now I'm on a
Hey.
podcast.
I'm definitely
Hey,
not in your
DFW.
backyard right now, Atlantic. You can definitely tell I'm in your backyard.
No. Oh no.
You guys'
Oh, no.
cameras aren't loaded for me, Justin Andrews. Okay, there we go. Now they're loading.
Yeah, my computer doesn't have a camera. I'm not that cool.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm excited. And I'm
Oh yeah, Jackson was there for my happy Texas storm chase.
Yes, and I am still salty.
Yeah, he literally got caught behind because he had to go to the bathroom.
Well, not just that. You told me to not go after the first storm that formed, and then you got happy and I didn't.
No, if you literally followed me that whole time, you were behind me. Then you text me, "Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. We're gonna stop," and that's when you just disappeared.
Yeah, we saw you passing us right before I texted you that. But you also said, "Don't go after the first storm that forms."
Yeah, then we decided to go after it.
Exactly, and I took your words too literally, and I had a sorry.
Yeah, that tornado was probably the best tornado of the year.
In like 8 tornadoes that day.
And I got 2 little nipples.
I were like on the ground, and they're like, "There's one that was on the ground for like 5 minutes." Then I just got like, it got rain wrapped, and I was not trying to go up behind it.
Yeah, didn't you get caught in construction?
No.
Really?
I drove past someone that I despise named More Pie, which I told you if I saw him I would lose my shit.
Yeah, I remember that. You're talking about that.
Then just back in May when I was down in Kansas, I see this dude looking for his drone. About an hour after I texted you, if I see this dude look for his drone, I'm gonna take it and find it and destroy it.
Yeah, I remember you were actually you texted me that, and then you saw him.
I literally saw him 30 minutes later.
And then I remember I texted you in a hotel after a chaser meetup in June, I think. Yeah, he lost his drone completely. It's gone. And you were pretty happy about that.
The only reason I don't like him is because of he has like Alley A. He's the Alley A of storm chasing. He's got the same thumbnail for every video with his reaction face, like Alley A.
I mean, as an actual chaser, he's decent, but like, come on.
Like, he's a pretty good chaser when it comes to that.
Yeah, but like, come on. You don't have to overreact about stuff like that.
Dude, he's lucky that his car didn't roll over when he spun out that one time. It was drifted sideways for a good 250 feet.
Yeah.
Why is everybody deactivating their accounts?
That's what I was just about to say. Johnson's going through a hard time. Mini Mario just followed suit.
I think I'm next. I'm deactivating next. Forget it. I'm joining
Yeah,
the
I'm
trend.
next.
Dude, in the end of
That's
this,
enough.
I'm just gonna go on Twitter for the first time in a month and I'll be like, "Hey, where'd everyone go?"
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnson deactivated because he's having a hard time. He's going through some. I don't want to pressure him about what's going on. I just know he's going through a hard time. Mini Mario just followed suit because I don't know.
What's suit?
Yeah.
He deactivated.
Yeah, everyone's deactivated, and that sucks.
I'm just gonna be like, "I'm coming to your house to beat your ass unless you tell me what's going on."
currently deactivating. No.
Do it. Everyone
Do it.
deactivate.
What in the same hell is happening in Florida?
Nothing. It's absolute trash. It's a snowstorm.
It's a
It's not
snowstorm.
It's a bus.
You deactivate
You
it?
deactivated your. Wow, that's great. Look at that. Wow.
Pain and suffering.
So much pain and suffering. I can't believe that. You did it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it next. I'm deactivating.
No,
too.
stop.
I've had fuck it.
Yeah, I'm doing it next to it.
Here, boy, if you deactivate, you're gonna see some nightmares in your sleep.
I already get sleep paralysis. That's enough.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
The WX podcast Twitter account got suspended. Or
Wait,
limited.
what?
Limited.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's nice. I can't believe that happened.
Jackson died.
Me too.
God damn it.
You just can't tell, but I'm dead too.
Jackson
dying.
dies in the middle of the Weather podcast. Rip.
Yeah.
Breaking news: Jackson dies. No podcast.
Stay cool.
Internet.
Have a look around. Anything that brain of yours can think of can be.
Kannon, we can hear that, you know.
That's
Good
the
God, what is that?
Are you a robot? I am.
Yeah.
I am a robot.
I am too. Say yes, you are a robot.
Oh, I didn't even ask for my phone number. You just said thanks, human.
Cringe. Thanks, human.
Oh, I'm on. Oh, Andrew Williams deactivated.
what?
That's
Andrew
you.
Rip.
You're lying.
Posted on Twitter about it.
I can't do the thing where I stand on the microphone. It doesn't work.
You're doing it. Whatever you.
What? What?
What?
Ew. Ew. What? Ew. What?
I just turned sensitivity all the way up and like basically microphone. It's a Yeti Blue.
Ew.
What are we even doing? We're supposed to be talking about weather. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Like a little lick there.
I have to get a new one. I have to get a new
God.
one.
Rip.
No. Oh.
Rip. My cat just died.
I need a new
It's a good
one.
breakfast you should try. You should kill your mom.
What?
Oh. Oh my God. What was that? Oh, okay.
I have no idea what's going on, dude.
Wow. That's those words I didn't think of.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I have bombs in the back of my car.
Me too.
They call them mortars.
What is I don't even know how to get this conversation back on track. I don't even.
It's off the rails. You can't get it back. It's off the rails.
Yeah,
The person I know is stupid. I asked them.
It's not.
They said they're from Richmond, and I said, "What state is that in?" They said the United States. I'm like, that's a
I
country.
don't know why that makes me laugh. That sounds stupid. I like it.
Who is that? Is it that V dot person? VA dot?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
Oh
he's
my
mentally,
god.
mentally not.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna eat a Starburst.
Couple of brains.
He told me he loves Virginia dot VA dot, and I told him, "Are you having a love affair with them?" And he said yes.
Where's VA dot?
That's a couple of brain cells. That's it. I can't help it.
He also told me Elsa was a her.
Want some ASMR of me eating?
Please stop.
Oh my God, no, no! I've watched enough of that. I'm around. I can't get it.
Ooh, ASMR.
Podcast is so random.
It's very random. It was like one of my spaces, or random and insane and chaotic.
ASMR.
I broke my remote, and this question is even worse now. Should never have thrown it like that.
This podcast is so messed up, but it's so fun.
Yeah, it's a train wreck.
Yeah, but it's amazing.
Oh no! Tornado!
What are you guys talking about? What the
No,
Three socks. That deactivated light.
I have missed so many tornadoes this year. I'm so salty.
Jackson, you're the tornado in Montana.
God damn.
At least you didn't miss flights in Minnesota, which you live an hour away from.
I missed freaking Vernon, which I was freaking only 15 miles from.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
There's a tornado in Montana.
Are you kidding me?
No, I saw
What'd you
it.
say? What?
What?
What'd you say?
And near Billing.
Wait,
Near Billings? Down there?
I don't care about Montana.
Or the one further north?
Oh, whoop his ass with a switch, boy.
What?
Boy.
What in the Sam?
oh wow, okay, okay.
There's barely any rotation.
Oh, that was funny.
No, there's barely
Only
any
in
rotation.
rotation. Memphis.
Okay, know what also annoys me?
several things.
Several people that post light poop on radar and say a tornado is most likely dropping right now. Like, no, it's not. It just means a rotation. 90% of the time, a tornado is not dropping. Shut the fuck up.
Sounds like Cannon's
Unless
taking a
it's
shot at me.
Memphis.
What?
Sounds like
Unless
Cannon's
it's
taking a
Memphis.
shot at me.
No, I haven't seen you.
Cannon
That was-
deactivates.
Oh, what?
I did that.
I think I accidentally clicked the key. I said who left.
No one.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this
Person
week,
that does it is Hayden the
this week has not been the best week for me. I broke a headset. I caught my computer on fire.
I'm trying to get my account deactivated.
And no, I am not
What
joking.
is
I
that?
legit caught my computer on fire. And there's a tornado warning in Montana. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, there is.
Blaine
What?
County. What?
There's
What?
a fucking tornado in Montana.
Oh,
What is happening?
I have no
no
clue.
one knows.
We're asking the wrong question.
Who knows?
Pog.
Let's see if I turn the sensitivity up all the way if you can hear me gulping down my water.
No, no, no.
I do not want to hear that.
That doesn't sound inviting.
State of Georgia just declared state of emergency for 92 counties.
What?
because
Why is it 92? That's okay. I don't even go on. That sounds stupid.
Elsa isn't even
Yeah.
gonna reach Georgia at hurricane status. It looks
It's
like
not going to be
garbage.
92 counties. Our government is dumbass. So it makes
It looks like
Okay,
garbage
that's
on
amazing.
radar.
There's only 92
that's
counties.
a shock me.
There's 100 and there's like 254 counties in Georgia or something like that.
Name every county. in Texas.
959 counties.
What is it again? Sorry.
Name every county in Texas right now.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm deactivating. I'm officially doing it too.
Maybe
I've
people
officially
just
set
leave
Justin over the edge.
My time
Discord
is
is
bad.
better
I'm
than Twitter.
deactivating. I meant to do that months ago, but now I'm seeing everyone else do it. So I'm doing it too. Fuck it.
I feel like I'm gonna be one of the lone survivors.
Yeah, you probably will.
Probably. I ain't deactivating simply because I'm actually trying to build up a franchise as DFW Storm Chasers. And
My
I-
franchise fell apart. I got canceled 20 times.
Justin, check your notifications on Twitter. Someone added you.
What?
So what?
Just reload it. Reload. He just said, "Don't fucking do it."
Don't fucking do it. What the fuck is going on? We don't need. Please.
Someone added you and just said, "Don't fucking do it."
No, I'm not. It's deactivation night. It's
Oh my God.
why are people deactivated? Because they're deactivated. That's why they're deactivated. And I'm
Dude, my
doing
latest
it.
tweet is a banger.
What?
My latest tweet is a banger.
I need to see this. God damn it.
I'm getting so many notifications on this tweet.
Okay, guys, get ready to clip. Okay, get ready to clip.
Look in general. This is what he tweeted.
This is the most all over the place podcast I've ever seen.
Okay. I'm going to try and bring the podcast back together.
I just
Hey,
shit.
please,
I'm like,
oh, got my notification. Oh shit! I just this was,
Okay, what were you trying to say, Andrew?
I'm trying to
Wait,
make,
you're trying to get the pod
I'm trying to
back
bring the
together?
podcast
Is that
back
really?
together.
That's really ambitious, don't you think?
What'd you say, Andrew? We just need a title card that just says 90% of this video is random.
Yeah. And what? I've never gotten this many notifications.
Wait. What is Montana doing? Look at the rotation.
The funny.
And I'm,
it's
and I'm-